Okay, so conditional sentences. What are they exactly? So they describe, so they talk about real or hypothetical situations. So real being tangible, real, and hypothetical, like maybe this or maybe that kind of situation or circumstance. So we're describing things that could be true, that may or may not necessarily be true. Maybe if we did this, maybe if we did that, then different realities would exist. So if ... then. If I had started teaching English sooner, then I would have more lessons now. If I could speak Spanish, or if I had more Spanish lessons, then I would be fluent. If this specific condition in the past was met, then something else will be true later on, or in the future, or now. If I had started writing my novel yesterday, then I would have finished it by now, or next month. If I had started writing my novel back in January, then I would have finished it by now. It is things that could have happened in the past. The key word here is could. But something was stopping you in the past. Intrepidation, fear, doubt, insecurity. If you had learnt and mastered English a year ago, then how different would it be today? If I had started recording this lesson earlier, then I would have this course online sooner. If I had been faster, then I could have gone for a bike ride now instead. If this specific thing was different, then something else could happen instead of what's happening now. If I had anything, if I had been younger, so hypothetical, not quite real. If I had been older, if I had been born in the 1900s, if I had been born in the year 2022, or 2222, or a real one, if I had gone to the gym yesterday, or last week, or last year, or hypothetical, if I had lived in Madrid, I would have spoken better Spanish. If I had gone to the gym more last year, then I would be better today. If, then, so a real situation, something you can control or impact or do something about. If I had exercised, if I had started, if I had read, if I had ran, if I had travelled to Gibraltar, then I would have seen more of Spain. If I had travelled, gone like from a car, but I'd gone via plane. So if I had driven there, then I would have seen more of Spain. And the hypothetical, something you can't control. In theory, well, if you had been born in 1803, then you would have seen X, Y, Z, A, B, C. If you had been born a year later, if you had not lived in Libya, then something would have been different. Yeah. If this specific thing was not the case, then something else would have been the reality instead. Okay. Yeah. So it's like we're going along here, and we have like a point, an inflection point. We can either go that way or this way. But we are now here, and we're thinking if we had gone that way instead, then this point would have been different. If. If, then. Very good. Let's keep going.